Good morning, dear student. Today we shall begin with revision of your first unit test syllabus. So first of all, we will see the syllabus for first unit test exam. There are 4 chapters for your first unit test exam. Chapter number 1, Living World and Classification of Microbes. Second chapter, Health and Diseases. Third chapter, Force and Pressure. And fourth chapter, Current, Electricity and Magnetism. So, total there are 4 chapters contents for your first unit test exam. Now we will see one by one, chapter wise, which part of the chapter you have to revise as examination point of view. So let's start. Here is your first chapter. You have to go through with the classification table. This is the classification of living organism classified into prokaryotes and eukaryotes, and further, they are classified as unicellular and multicellular. Again, there are 3 subtypes in the form of kingdom. Kingdom fungi, plantae, kingdom animalia, these are the multicellular, and protista as a unicellular, monera as a unicellular prokaryotes. So, you have to by heart this table. Next question regarding Whittaker's classification criteria. So there are total 5 criteria of this classification: complexity of cell structure, complexity of organism, mode of nutrition, lifestyle and phylogenetic relationship. All these 5 points are the heading. If question is asked for 1 mark or 2 mark, you have to just write the heading. And for the total explanation, there will be 3 marks question. So according to marks, you have to write a answer. Now we will see the characteristics of different kingdom. Kingdom number 1 is Monera. You have to by heart the characteristics of Monera number wise. You should write in your answer. Next kingdom is Kingdom Protista. Also, you have to by heart the characteristic of this kingdom. There is a diagram in your textbook, Organism from Kingdom Monera. You have to learn this diagram very well. After that, there is a diagram of fungi too. So, all the parts need label diagram you should practice with the pencil only, and the name of the diagram, name of the all parts of that diagram should be shown with the pencil only. Be careful while drawing this diagram. The next, you have to learn the characteristics of bacteria. Learn all the characteristics from the kingdom bacteria. The 4 characteristics are there. Also, you have to learn the size of bacteria. Similarly, you have to memorize the points regarding fungi and algae. Note down all these points very well and learn about the characteristics and the size of the fungi and algae. Also, you have to underline the main words. After that, characteristics of protozoa and the size of the characteristics and protozoans you have to memorize and learn very well. After this, you have to memorize the exercise of your chapter number 1. Read carefully the whole chapter twice. Now there is second chapter, Health and Diseases. The definition of health, definition of disease you have to learn. Also, there are some non-infectious disease like AIDS. You have to learn all the information regarding AIDS, the full form, short form, HIV full form, short form. Also, the symptoms of dengue, which is the cause of the dengue. Also, you have to learn. And also the viruses which belonging to the dengue, you have to learn. The next disease is diabetes. You have to learn about the symptoms and the reason for the diabetes and the treatment for the diabetes. Also, you have to by heart. After that, the next disease is cancer. The reasons, symptoms, treatment, all these things you have to learn about the cancer. Question can be asked for 1 mark, 2 mark or 3 marks, depends on the types which is to be appeared in your question paper. The next part is generic medicines and the lifestyle and diseases. These are generic medicines and lifestyle and diseases. This type of question can be asked for the short note, so you have to go with all these points. Also, you have to by heart the different days which are belonging to the different diseases. This is also given in your textbook. In this second chapter, you have to learn about the distinguish between infectious and the non-infectious disease too. Remember, for the distinguished type of the questions, you have to write minimum 4 points because each point is carrying half mark. Also in this chapter there is no diagram, so just the informative type of the question, the symptoms, treatment and the reasons. This type of the question can be asked. Also the definition and the tabular form chart which is given for the infectious diseases, that also you have to learn very well. Please read this chapter carefully and learn all the points which are given in your textbook and in your notes. Also, you have to practice for the exercise which is given in your textbook. Now the next chapter is chapter number 3, force and pressure. From this chapter, which points you have to learn, that I will tell you. It's appear on your screen. See here, the distinguish between balance and the unbalanced force. Only this much is enough for this question. Distinguish between contact and the non-contact forces. Again, this type of the question can be asked for your examination point of view. Also, there is a unit of a pressure. The normal terminology which is used for the unit of pressure, the SI unit of the pressure and the formula for the pressure, that also you have to learn. After that, there are types of inertia which is given in your textbook. There are 3 types and the examples is included in these 3 types. Also, you have to learn these 3 types of inertia and the example which is given you have to by heart. Also, after this, the atmospheric pressure, the unit of atmospheric pressure is also given in your textbook. The same type you have to learn. The unit of a force, SI unit of a force and unit of a pressure. These 3 things please learn. After this, the next part is related with the examples which are based on the formula, that also you have to practice. The next part is Archimedes principle. The statement of Archimedes principle, the diagram for the Archimedes principle, the buoyant force definition. These points you have to memorize which are related with the Archimedes principle and the uses of the Archimedes principle, that also very important. Also from this chapter, the exercise which is given in your textbook, that also you have to learn very well. After this, the next chapter, the last chapter is chapter number 4, that is current, electricity and magnetism. In this chapter, you have to learn the definition of potential difference and electric current. After that, there are different types of the cell that you have to learn. The first type is dry cell. The construction of the dry cell, the diagram of the dry cell and the uses of the dry cell. These 3 points are belonging to the dry cell. All these 3 points you have to clear and memorize all these points and go through it. After this, there is next cell is nickel cadmium cell and lead acid cell. So lead acid cell, the diagram is given about lead acid cell. You have to practice for this diagram and the construction. Also the uses of the lead acid cell. You have to memorize all these points. After this, there is nickel cadmium cell. Also the short note which are regarding these three types of the cell is very important. So please go through it and please practice it for the diagram. After this, there is electromagnetism, the definition of magnetism, magnetic current. You have to learn all these points regarding magnetism. And there is another last part of this chapter which is based on electromagnetism, that is electric bell. Electric bell, the construction, the working and the uses and the diagram. These 4 points are very important related with the electric bell. You have to practice for the diagram of electric bell, also the construction of electric bell and the uses of electric bell. Please go through it and recite all this point and learn. Also, you have to read this chapter carefully and practice for the exercise which is given in your textbook. The connecting cells and the examples based on the connecting cells, all the fill in the blanks related, all the chapters, 4 chapters which are there for the first unit test. Please learn it very well. And the paper presentation which I have explained you in your Google Meet lecture, similar way you have to write your paper and also you have to write your proper exam number and name. All the best all of you for your